Happy New Year, yarn tubers, and welcome back to Dana's Wonderlust Crochet. Today, January 1st, we are talking about the Scorched Earth for 2023, looking back, and 2024, looking ahead. Okay, so first, let's look back at what got done in 23. I only have 3 things checked off here, but I know I got a lot of other things that weren't on the list done. But the big things were, one, the Luck of the Draw blanket from, I think, the year before. And that was a beautiful blanket. And let me show you a picture of that now. So what makes me so happy about that picture? So I just stopped the video and I ran inside with my phone and said, Mom, I need to take a picture of your blanket. About an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, I walked in. Oh, I've got horses staring at me. They think they're starving. Anyway, I walked in and Mom was taking a nap in the living room with that blanket. So it makes me so happy that I was able to make something for her that she enjoys and she uses almost on a daily basis. So that makes me happy. Now, the next big thing that I did was the fruit garden blanket. And I'm very proud of that blanket. It took several months, but it was definitely a work of joy, a labor of love. I really enjoyed the process of crocheting those squares. It was an amazing experience. Now, this first picture I'm going to show you is of the blanket right before I took it in to the county fair. So this next picture really just gets me right in the feels, right? So, yeah, on the Friday evening of the county fair, my sister-in-law sent me this picture of my brother standing right behind my blanket at the county fair. So yeah, that picture has my heart, that's for sure. And it wasn't just Jeff and Jeanie who went to the fair. My cousin Joe and his daughter Gabriella came down from Trout Lake, Washington to hit the Clackamas County Fair and go see the blanket. So, and my mom and I think her friend Joy went, I don't know, my mom went there with somebody. The family was involved. They went down and saw my first ever Crochet County Fair entry, and that just that gets me, especially that picture of Jeff standing there after work. Okay, so the third blanket that I finished was the Sunflower Granny for my friend Candace, fellow truck driver, and I'm going to insert that picture right here. So that was the Sunflower Granny, and I believe the little model's name in that picture is Dahlia, and I've been told that the blanket is Dahlia approved. Well, thank goodness. So all the information on those 3 blankets that I did last year are down in the description box. Shout out to Nancy from Nan's Next Knots, because it was her luck of the draw number 5, which is what my mom's blanket was. And you can get the free download from Stylecraft for the flower garden. The playlist for that is down there, and the link to the Sunflower Granny square is down there too. Now, let's move on to 2024. Now, first of all, we are doing a scarf challenge for January and February. I did a tutorial a while back on this scarf, the Chunky Challenge scarf. It's really soft. I've never used I Love This Chunky before, but oh my goodness, that just feels so good. So anyway, we got the scarf challenge going on, which basically is just like me and Robin and whoever else of you is joining in to make a scarf and donate it, because charitable donations go down so much right after the Christmas season that's all it is. just, you know, donate a scarf. Crochet a scarf and donate it. That's we'll be talking about through January and February. Now, the big thing that I did last year that's coming into this year. Last year I started taking the old little silly, stupid, easy patterns that I've written, you know, things like this. This is the next one. I'm going to work on this week to have the tester call for this. I have started a Discord stream where it's for testing my patterns, because I am doing a Bible study series of patterns, and the big one is the Noah scarf. This is the next thing I'm going to put up, you know, for the testers to test. But every morning now I am working on the Noah scarf, and it is a huge responsibility to do a ladies Bible study, whether it's, you know, accompanied by a crochet pattern or not. But I am getting it using an inductive Bible study method, and I'm very excited about that. Okay, so I am working also on doing a tutorial for an ear warmer headband done in some ice yarns. I'm going to be doing a mug mat. I've got the Montana blanket. That is going to be my fair entry this year. So I have started that. I'll be working on that. Now, promoting fiber arts. I've got my planner. I actually got some organization going on, so I can put up a video about the promoting fiber arts every month. I'm doing mug mats, mug rugs. I'm going to try to get all 4 of the Yarny YouTube hops done this year. So look for that information down below, the seasonal Yarny YouTube hop. I also, I've got some really, now I'm just kind of going through April right now, as far as my Scorched Earth challenge. Scorched Earth means getting all these projects that are started, that are planned, you know, to get these things done. Now, I don't have everything scheduled for this year, but right up until April, I've got the spring Yarny YouTube hop, the Hags Christmas wheel Afghan. I want to try to do this year. I also have some happy yarn over here from Tony TL Yarn Crafts. I want to do a tutorial with something using the happy yarn. It feels so good. Now, and we also have a spring square swap coming up. It runs from March 1st to May 1st. So on February 1st, you know, we're going to start really talking about that, and it's going to be run very similar to the ornament swap that we did. So let's see. I got the scarf challenge already done for 24. I'll be doing a blocking tutorial because the square swap, you got to block those out to 10 inches. So I've got the scarf challenge, the promoting fiber arts, the Montana, the headband, which I'm working on, some mug mats and some mug rugs, spring square swap, the spring Yarny YouTube hop. I want to kind of get going on the Hags Christmas wheel Afghan and the happy yarn review, and all of this done by the end of April. That's just April, you guys. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I did get hired somewhere. You will not believe where I got hired. So anyway, all of that, stay tuned. Now, next week, tomorrow, I got a video coming up tomorrow. What is that one? Let's see. That's going to be more information on the scarf challenge. No, it's not. That's the 8th. I believe, I have a tutorial going up tomorrow, I believe, for a hat. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. But anyway, Scorched Earth challenge just means I've got to get through all these things that I have started, that I have promised, all of the things. And I want to get all those burned down. Scorched Earth. What is your Scorched Earth? What would be your Scorched Earth? To use up all your yarn? That's probably a really big one. Mine, I only buy yarn for specific projects, right? I want to get those projects done. It's basically about whips for me. So hopefully I'll be able to continue to do all this as I get started on my new old job. Okay, my employer keeps calling me, you guys, so I got to call him back. Okay? Okay, I love you guys. Bye.